Tututuewe. Where you want to say? Where you want?
Hour, dog. We live 8 o'clock Tuesday. You already know. You know why, man.
Jones, we born to die.
Yeah. And who's this to the right of me? Go ahead.
Tutu motherfucking.
It's Kush, you already know.
You done know. Wagwan.
Yeah. Boop. What's good, baby? We in the building, man. It's a Jones hour, you know.
It's been a while, man. I miss y'all.
Yeah, man. We
a week
shit,
feels
man.
like forever.
Hell yeah, man. So
you know what I'm saying?
When that Tuesday come back around, you know, to mark that time, 8 o'clock, we live, man. So please hit the subscribe, man, on the YouTube, Amazon,
Bink.
Spotify,
Bink.
Google,
Bink, bink.
YouTube. I said that right? I think
it's okay.
Apple,
say it again.
Apple and Iheartradio, man.
That's a fact.
We on all of them, man. So
that's a
you
fact.
know, fuck with us, man. We on all platforms.
That's a fact. At the Jones Hour, Instagram, man. At Kush_Talk_radio, man. On Twitter, on Instagram. Get at us, man, and we get back at you.
And word up, man.
We love opinions.
And you know what,
we
man?
love it.
I just want to say that I just want to thank the people for the feedback that we've been getting on the interview. Shout out to Marvelous.
Shout out, man.
Shout out to Moneybag. Shout
all
out to Rich Luciano, man,
all
for
even
you know fucking with us and coming through and doing that type of thing that other people fuck with us now, man. And we got some fire interviews on the way, man.
That's a fact.
We got them set up, man.
We got a lot of things cooking for y'all, man. I hope y'all notice. Facts. Like we try to get this going, man. And
facts. Not only are we cooking, but the week been cooking. Wrong or right, man. Like tell me this shit hasn't been crazy this week, man. There's been a lot of shit going on, you know what I'm saying?
Chef Curry with the pot, no pun intended. Yeah, we gonna get into that.
We gonna get into a lot of things. Man. But where we gonna start with? Where we always start with?
All right, let's do it.
Facts.
Baloncesto?
We in the fucking building.
Yo, we gonna get another language for y'all.
No.
We're gonna get that shit in Italian.
No, what we're gonna do, we're gonna get another drop. It's gonna be way more fire. If that's even possible.
It might be another language. It might
be just equal fire. But I don't think we need to switch languages. I think we just need to
upgrade.
I think upgrade the drop. Yeah, I don't think we need to go into like fucking Russian or some shit.
D'Antonio and shit, speaking Italian.
Yeah, because it's probably going to be close to Spanish. It's not going to make sense.
Shoot the balancesta.
Word, but what about them fucking Knicks, man?
Knickerbockers,
man.
Word
up, man. Three-game home stand, 103. Beat the Lakers. Like what I've been saying, that Lakers look like they're going to be L's. Yeah, I mean W's for other teams when they see him on the schedule until LeBron and AD came back, and it'd be that W for us, man. Because when we was looking at it before, LeBron wasn't hurt. You know, we knew AD was hurt, but we knew LeBron wasn't hurt, and they were still solid, and they dropped from like a 2 to a 5.
And just to add to that, though, when we made these basketball predictions with the Knicks, LeBron wasn't hurt yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And we said the Knicks had to win these games when we saw it on the schedule. And guess what? This is the shit we was talking about. Word. You know what I'm saying? These little things that happen throughout the season, you don't know. You can't call it. Life is life. Word. Karma's a bitch. Shit happens. You know what I'm saying? So
you just got to go with the flow.
And guess what? Boom. Now LeBron gets hurt. Now the Lakers are straight shitty. All they relying on Schroeder and Kuzma. Yep. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? And the Knicks took advantage.
Yeah, we got that W.
Word. There you go,
and
Knicks.
I'm going to say it right now. Randall needs the extension, bro. Like, sign that man. If you got to give him that max money, he deserves it. He's proven that he is at least, and I'm being generous in terms of people that don't want to believe, he's at least in the top 25 right now in the NBA, at least. And I want to put him higher than that. I want to put him top 20. I believe he's at least top 20. But you can't say if not that you're a hater and you want to say nah. At least 25. That's where he's at right now. And he got room for improvement. Wrong or right? And RJ is playing off of him on like another level. Brung up his like 3-point percentage to I believe 38% right now.
Just about.
Which is solid.
About.
Which is solid.
From where it was.
Bad. Yeah.
Yeah, especially
38
from where it
isn't
was.
bad. That's better than 1 for 3. That's better than that. You know? So you know, and he's looking like the player that I always thought he was going to be. There was a lot of people that was doubting him, and I was like, bro, he's 19. He's a baby. Like, he needs to get a feel and
he was
understand.
a baby.
Like, you know, when you're 19 and now all of a sudden you got to play against who's the top shooting guard or small forward in the league? There's so
James
many.
Harden, all these guys.
Oh my God, yo.
Yeah, James Harden. Like,
and
you remember, he was playing shooting guard and small forward.
Word.
So he was playing against.
He's interchangeable in those two positions right there. Wrong, basically.
Nah, facts.
And it's like, come on, bro. Like, you got to understand, like, that's where it's at for that. And they've been doing their thing.
Nah, they've been doing their thing.
I just want to say one more thing. They have 55 games. And they above 500, 28 and 27.
Nah,
Even
let's
though
go,
it's one
man.
game, but that's where it's at.
Let's
But
go.
ahead,
Well, just to touch on that, like, I definitely didn't, preseason before all this, overachieving in my eyes in a great way, because they're not overachieving on luck. They're overachieving on hard work, coaching, and literally just improving, because that's something that we haven't seen with the Knicks in mad long, is developing players. Like, legit. And it really is a beautiful thing to see when RJ is improving. When we thought, okay, yeah, he's not skyrocketing like, his compadres in that draft like Zion and Ja. I feel that. You know what I mean? But guess what? He is improving. He's showing hard work. Anthony Edwards went out and talked shit on him. Facts. And guess what? He came back. He was like, what? And then you mentioned something else. What else? Somebody came at him, bro.
No. What it was they put out that list of the top 25 under 25. So they had a list of these players that are under the age of 25, and they ranked them from 1 to 25. And RJ Barrett wasn't on the list, and it looked like
fuck.
Like, he felt disrespected. That's what I would have felt disrespected, because I know, like, in his mind, he feels like, like, I'm right with these guys. Like, I'm right there with them. I'm giving them buckets every game. I'm defending them. I'm running with them. I'm right there. And he's not getting the respect.
Any competitor. I mean, we played ball obviously on a lower level. You know what I mean? But we're still competitors, Jones.
No, facts.
So you could imagine it at that level now. Of course, that's gonna get at him. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
because now it's the best in the world. That's what you're being compared to. That's what what it is. Because when you're in the NBA, they see it as the best in the world. It's not like soccer, where it's like the best in the world is not in the US. Basketball is a type of sport where the best in the world is in the US. Even baseball, you got nasty players from Dominican Republic or Japan or all of these other countries that are like, it's not the same. Like, NBA is like basically after like Barcelona. You know what I'm saying? Barcelona came and that changed the game for the rest of the country, for the rest of the world, but they're that much behind, What's Barcelona to now? That's 30 years. They're 30 years behind us. They're not on our level yet. You got these chosen selected few like a Luka, like a Kristaps that are like same thing like us, like a LeBron, like a freak of nature that are different, but in terms of them trying to make it and the players in the US trying to make it, it's a whole different ball game.
Nah, that's a fact. But man, RJ doing his motherfucking thing, man.
Facts.
He's fucking shooting like a crazy percentage. Like, I think he had like a mediocre game the last game. Like, I think he only scored like 7 points or some shit like that. But you know what? You was on a crazy streak, bro, and you was coming in clutch for the Knicks to win.
Word.
You know, for those rest of the games. And I'm seeing legit improvement. And, yo, once again, hats off to Thibodeau.
Word.
Thibodeau? Tibbs? Bibbs? Tibbs? Yeah, my guy.
Yeah, he's doing his
You know what I'm
thing
saying? Nah,
He's
doing his thing
things for
because
us,
he's doing, coaching-wise, you know, for the team, something that we've wanted to see for a very, very, very long time.
Yeah, no, he got a culture
And-
where the players will believe in. Facts.
100%.
Yeah, man.
100%.
I think.
And for just
ahead,
you know,
no, you're good.
just for how New York is stained for all these years, you know,
Mhm.
for being a franchise, to see this is really refreshing because we see this with other teams, and we're like, why the fuck can the Knicks not do this shit? Well, guess what? This right now is the steps.
Facts.
What you're seeing right now with Julius Randle, RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickly, Mitchell Robinson when he gets healthy, because you saw an improvement. I don't go fuck what you say. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking beautiful to watch.
Word up.
You know what I
Word
mean?
up.
It's a
and
mentality.
we got a big two. Randall and
Big
RJ
dose.
is the big two. That was the whole point of us going in depth
Dose
with the
grande.
Knicks coming in right now. Randall and RJ is the big two, and we need a one more. And me and Kush, we on the fence about who it is and what's available and whatnot. But for me, I still believe like it still needs to be a point guard, man. Like we desperately need that. It's a point guard driven league.
On that point, we agree. It's I feel like of the level of point guard is where we kind of disagree at. But
Yeah.
I believe we need a point guard too. Because guess what? Imagine we had a point guard doing, just take away 50% of what fucking Julius Randle's doing in terms of facilitating.
Yeah.
You gotta understand like schematically, like in terms of a system, like that opens up way more options.
No, it's a fact.
And that literally
not
opens up
having
the
the ball,
floor.
like,
If y'all know,
like off ball shit, and
like
everything like that.
the
If you understand the
options,
concept of basketball in terms
right.
of everything that goes on outside of the person that's dribbling the ball, you know what I'm saying? It's way more things that could be done as opposed to Julius Randle bringing up the ball every game. You know what I'm saying? And where he's done a solid job with it, you know what I'm saying? He still needs to. I still feel like that we need a point guard caliber player that's like, that's man.
No, definitely. I mean,
here's what he needs to be. He needs to be a point guard that could split the double team on pick and rolls, but could still bang the 3-pointer when they go under the pick on the defense. That's what it is.
you should have no point guard that cannot shoot threes unless he literally is Ben Simmons.
Or Rondo.
Or Rondo. But Rondo hits him sometimes, man. He hits him when it counts. I've seen it. I've seen it. Nah, I've seen
But he
it.
don't
So
gotta
I'm not even
keep
gonna
it.
knock it. No, he's not going to be pulling up like that.
Nah.
But because I'm just adding to your point. I'm not disagreeing with you in any fashion. I'm basically saying, yeah, because the fucking 3-point shot's fucking implied. And it's 2021.
Because what happens when it happens?
Yeah, no,
when
he definitely has.
When the pick and roll comes and your defender goes under the pick as opposed to trying to squeeze over it, you know what I'm saying? They're saying you don't have a jump shot. I don't believe in you. Because when that happens, you have a wide open jump shot. You're right there. Like he just made the pick.
You got a foot and a half of space.
There's nothing stopping you from shooting.
You have a
if you know
foot and a half of
basketball,
space.
bro.
That's
so
a fact.
like you have to bang that. If you can't bang that, they'll never honor you, and that'll be the situation.
That's a fact.
Word up! Shout out to my cousin on the check-in.
Word, shout out to everybody
else. Man.
Word,
I'm
shout out to
feeling
everybody on
alive
live.
right now,
Word,
man.
what up, y'all?
I'm feeling
Thanks
alive.
for checking
man.
in.
Facts, yo. Go ahead, B.
Nah, man. I ain't gonna front. Lost the train of thought, but back to RJ, man.
Yeah.
And the Knicks, like, this is basically what you want. This is what you want to see. This is the baby steps. All right, everybody that's over projecting and going crazy about it, like, stop it, bro. Stop it. They're gonna make a run. They're gonna feel good, and we're gonna do big things in the future if this stays consistent. Which I have no reason to doubt that it will go south.
Word.
You know, straight up.
Word. Nah, yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, let's go Tibbs,
Word
man.
up. And it's winding down, man. They have 55 games. It's a 72 season. Go blood. 17 games left.
17. They're gonna make the
What that means?
Cold blood.
What that means?
Cold blood.
That means, you know what I'm saying? So that's how it was. Let's get into Brooklyn.
Knicks gonna take it.
Brooklyn, they got postponed yesterday. You know, because of that shooting that happened, which we're gonna get in. We're gonna speak about it. We're gonna speak about it, but that's gonna be later into the show. So I hope y'all
stay tuned, man, because we definitely got opinions about what's going on over there.
Real quick before we get into this, me and Kush, because Kush, we a dynamic duo, man. We rock this shit together, and we try to put a lot of work in to try to make our shit legitimate, so that when you see us or when you hear us, it's like, word, these not just two dudes talking bullshit. Like, these are like, they kicking facts. You know what I'm saying? And we thought about, you know, like from the beginning of not just being like a sports thing or anything like that, so we could dive into these type of topics and have the opinion.
We're passionate too, man.
Yeah, man, because you know the world.
We're not
is
ignorant
crazy,
to it,
bro. The world is crazy, and we're paying attention like everybody else, man. And it would be, like I said, from like my second episode, we would be remiss if we would not say something about the situations that's going on in the world, and we're gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? But right now, let's talk about the Nets. Facts.
Brooklyn.
Word. And the Nets got that W, man. They smacked Minnesota by 30. But that game was postponed yesterday and it was played this afternoon. 127-97 was the end of that score, just in case you didn't see that. And but Kyrie didn't play, right?
Kyrie did not play.
Yeah, Kyrie wasn't playing.
Kyrie did not play.
Yeah,
he had another personal day.
Yeah.
KD had 31.
All right. KD dropping buckets.
Word.
As per usual.
Word, yeah.
When
KD.
he's out there.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking KD. Look, Kyrie took another personal day. Now, once again, in light of what happened, if that truly is the reason why he's not playing, bro, I respect you. Like, all day, I can't say nothing towards that.
Mm-hmm.
However, just in terms of optics, another personal day. Yo, how much PTO you got, my guy?
Word.
I get like 1 day. I get like 1 day for every 2 weeks and shit.
Not even. You get like
You know what I'm saying?
1 hour.
You know what I'm saying?
1 hour for like every.
No, I'm telling you legit
work.
shit right now. Nah,
Oh,
facts. Nah, I get a day for every 2 weeks, kid.
Oh,
I'm racking up. I'm saving up for the summer, yo. We going
Word.
y'all stay tuned. We gonna get into
he had
that.
a good job.
You know what I'm saying? But yo, that's a fact. Kyrie,
It's a fact.
Kyrie, like,
Word up.
bro, you got this. Like, it's a lot of personal days now. In light of what happened, like, once again, I just want to make this clear. Like, I feel you. I respect you. You know, Aaron Hicks did the same thing on the Yankees. It shook up a lot of people, and if you try to make a point and do whatever y'all gotta do, I feel you. You know what I mean? Do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? More power to you. But goddamn, bro, when can we see at least two of y'all on the court at the same time?
Yeah,
I mean, I feel you. Like, it's probably a bad time to say this, but damn, bro, as a fan, like, I could flip perspectives real quick. So, as a fan, like, fuck, dude.
Word.
Like, we know Harden hurt now, but damn, at least come back on the floor with KD. Let's see what's going on, man. Another personal day, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, they still got the W, so
Got the
I
dubs.
mean, so at the end
Got
of the
the
day,
dubs.
that's what that matters.
And you know what? That's
what
also
matters.
what they're proving, too. It's like, we can't even say nothing towards them because they're not even, like, fucking
all
losing.
That's all. No. They are losing. That's
Oh.
all that matters. But here's what's happening. It's like you're not going to get 100% feel. What they're doing is they're not allowing teams to have any type of tape on them because you only have like a 9-game, 10-game.
So you think it's strategical?
Thing? I think it is at this point.
I won't knock it.
I think
Steve
it's
Nash, D'Antoni?
You only got like a 9 or 10 game film span of the three of them actually being on the court, and I don't even know if it's that many games.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Some of that tape's at the park at the Rucker.
Yeah,
Y'all didn't even know that shit.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So
That's why they planned this shit.
So it's like I don't know. I think with them, that's the little scheme that they're doing with it, and that's. I think that's the plan for them.
No, that could be very true.
I don't think it makes sense that they would do that. You know, and not. But maybe we don't know what's going on in practice. So in practice, maybe they're all on the court at every moment,
and they know what they could do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
they've been running. That they're playing them 3 and maybe like 2 scrubs on the team against whatever's the top 5 players remaining, and it's killing.
And here's another thing now, and we had this conversation a couple episodes ago, about the chemistry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, just like how you saying, like, we don't know what's going on in practice, bro. I have a feeling like these players have proven themselves. I feel like enough, like they could play with like anybody, and like themselves, like all 3 of them is like, nah, I can fuck with you, I can fuck with you, I can fuck with you.
Yeah, no,
type of shit.
No, I feel the same way. I definitely
like
feel the same way.
like bobbing, bobbing all the way through. Like, yo, we getting this chip, like.
No, it looks like they bought a chip, but like it's the Western Conference that's up for grabs.
Oh, absolutely.
And speaking of that, let's get into this little playing scenario. For those that don't understand what the scenario is, I'm gonna basically tell you what's gonna happen.
Yeah, let's pay attention to this.
All right,
I gotta listen.
So the 7 through 10 seed in each conference is gonna be involved in this playing situation.
It's like a separate playoff in a sense, right?
Yeah. So 1 through 6 is automatically in. So if any of your teams is in the 1 through 6 seeding, you're in automatically. Okay. Now the 7th seed will play the 8th seed. Okay. The winner of
one game
in a one game.
Gangsta.
The winner of
college.
The winner of that game will automatically be the 7th seed in the playoffs.
Okay. That'll be their placement.
Yes. Now the 9th and the 10th seed will play a game against each other.
One game.
Playoffs. Facts.
Playoffs.
The winner of that game will now play the loser of the 7 and 8 game.
Okay.
Now the loser of the 7 and 8 game and the winner of the 9 and 10 game, the winner of that game
becomes the 8th seed?
Becomes the 8th seed.
Okay. I like that.
That is the breakdown.
I like that.
That's how it goes.
I like that because you're making that 9 and 10 seed for whomever wins to work that extra game.
Word.
To make it there, and I feel like that's fair.
Yeah.
Competitively speaking. So I fuck with that.
And the fact that even if you
sounds complicated.
Even if you finish the season as the 8th seed, you technically have 2 games to hold your spot.
Yes.
So even if you lose against the 7th seed, you still have another opportunity to win against the winner of the other game.
But those are must wins.
Must wins.
All the way through. All the way through.
Wins.
Must wins all the way through.
But it's the playoffs. But that's a fire
playoffs.
Scenario. That's a fire scenario. And what we're gonna check right now, we're gonna check at the Eastern Conference first. You see me right here. We got the 7, 8, 9, and 10 in the Eastern Conference. As 7 as the Celtics, 8 as the Knicks.
Bassin.
That's only a half a
New
game.
York,
They only a half a game ahead of us. So they're 28 and 26. We 28 and 27.
Home of.
Then you have the 9th
Bird.
seed as the Pacers at 25 and 27, and the 10th seed is the Bulls at 22 and 31. So there's a huge drop off between 9 and 10. So they
just a side note though. Understand like that 10 through, let me see there, 10 to 13, no, 10 through 12. That could flip.
Yeah.
Even 9 through 12 could kind of flip a little bit. We still got some games left.
Yeah, because they're all below 500. So you have that Pacers, the Bulls, the Raptors, the Wizards.
So it's open game. Just understand that part.
They're all trying to compete to try to get to that 10th spot. And the fact that the Bulls are 8 games below 500 at the 10th spot, and that gives some hope for the Raptors and the Wizards, who will probably each have about that 17 games left. You know what I'm saying? Like we said. Yo, Michael John, what's good on the check-in? Everybody on the check-in?
What up, God?
Feel me? What's popping, y'all?
What up, God?
So that's up for grabs. And the fact that the Celtics is only a half a game ahead of us, and as a matter of fact, the Hornets is also only a half a game ahead of us at the 6th seed. Like, and then even at the 4 to us, we're only a game and a half behind them. They're 28 and 25. No, the Hawks are 29 and 25, and we're 28-27. Like that's a good week. A good week could flip everything for us. And we could go back to almost that 4, 5, and 6 spot. I'm hoping that the Knicks are shooting for that, man. We don't need to settle
Get
for
the
this
for sure.
fucking
Get the guarantee.
playing
Yeah,
shit,
fuck that
bro.
shit.
We need to get to that 1 through 6 spot, and I feel like it's open right now as we continue. Like,
open season, kid.
yeah, we gotta win. We gotta win our home games. Win our home games. Anybody that comes to the fucking Garden is not a W no more. You're not gonna fucking come in here and drop 50 on us no more and think like you the fucking man. Nah, you're not doing it. You're not doing
That
it.
ain't happening.
If you drop 50,
you're gonna lose.
If you dropped 50, your team scored only 95, dog.
Word, and you
You're
lost.
bird.
And you
You
lost.
took that
102 to 95.
Yeah.
RJ Barrett free throws. Go blood,
Word
motherfucker. Whole lot. Play the Jazz?
Facts.
Do we play? Yeah, we got.
I'll
let you know.
We play the Pelicans. We play
Where one of y'all coming for y'all, man. Yeah. But nah, listen. Oh, it's definitely open season. I mean, just like I said with 9 through 12 or whatever. Same thing with 4 to the Knicks, 4 to 8. You know what I'm saying? So it's these, like, once again, keep saying it. These are the games that we got to win. We went through the schedule before. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Bang, 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 bang them out. Beat the Mavs. Fuck that. Kristaps hurt. Got him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Bang them out. Pelicans. I fuck with Zion. I fuck with BI too, but fuck BI right now and boom, lock him down. You know what I'm saying? Like, over. Done. Got that W. Like, these are going to be the ones. I mean, see, it's a little scary. You get into I think we have some games against the Suns and shit, which I think they have their own type of fuel to the fire, type of shit going on. Like, they are on a train.
Yeah, not the Suns.
Non-stop, straight to the playoffs. Like,
they are my sleeper team. Like, we have the bet for the Nets and the Lakers.
We have the bet.
But in my eyes, I only see the Suns as a team that could possibly
not be the Lakers.
No, that could be. Yeah, that could be.
No, I'm saying that could be there. Other than the Lakers, yeah. 100%.
Yep.
I hear you, and I don't knock that, man. I fuck with Chris Paul, man. I fuck with Devin Booker and all that. You know what I mean? Like, Daunte. Well, Ayton. What's his name? I forgot his first name.
Wait, first before we continue, man, we gotta give a big shout out to the warm up show. My man Jay Smooth, my man DJ De Niro. Man, make sure you download that app. Highlight Music Group. You know what I'm saying? Follow him, J_Smooth.
That's a fact.
The Instagram is the _warm up show. They can do a show every Thursday night, 7 p.m. I believe it's 7 to 10, man. Yeah, tune in, man, because they be doing their thing, man.
Check them,
I be listening on the regular, man. I fucks with it.
That shit is mad entertaining.
I listen, they drop old school shit, they drop reggae shit, whatever the vibe be, that's what they be on, man. And it should be fire, man, and they be doing their thing, man. So I want to shout that out, man.
Word, man.
They gave us a shout out of people doing their thing, and they are definitely somebody that's been on the come up.
That's a fact.
That's been putting a lot of work in for a long time on this on the radio tip, the radio app, and they
download it, man. That shit, it really. And I feel like it's worth it,
man.
It's fire.
It's fire, man. They talk about all the hip hop and the music shit, and entertainment shit that's trending now, and shit that we want to talk about and want to hear about.
Real quick, can you hit the Eastern Conference real quick for me?
Yeah, facts.
Just real quick, 2 seconds, just to, answer my guy's question. You know what I mean? Yo, man, I mean, besides the Knicks, like, the Hornets is probably going to be sleepers.
Facts.
You know what I mean? The Raptors probably, I don't know. The Knicks beat the Raptors so that we pushed them back 6 games. So I don't know if they come up, but you don't know what the Raptors do, but they look like they tanking, bro. They really do. They look like they really not about.
No. The Pacers are sleepers. The Pacers got
yours?
a solid team.
That's
Hell
yours?
yeah.
That's Jonesy's, man.
Hell yeah. Pacers. Yeah. The Pacers and while I agree with you with the Hornets, but I definitely see the Pacers making new ones. If it's not the Knicks or somebody else in that little scenario in terms of 7 to 10, it's definitely the Pacers that I feel like can do some things if they get healthy. You know what I'm saying? They right there on the cusp in terms of being 500 and things of that nature.
And just
6-4, 3-game winning streak in the last.
I mean it could. I mean, if that's who you're rolling with, you know what I mean. But I fuck with the Hornets, and real quick, just with to answer Michael John. Oh, not answer, but just comment on Michael John's comment, like with the Lakers. Obviously if they're healthy, man. But that's the biggest question. And what is AD? I'm not gonna really say LeBron. LeBron's proven himself, but how's AD gonna do? And is he gonna be the real Robin? You know, to the Batman.
I think even if AD, the other AD between Andre Drummond, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's two AD there's now, and I think they've been able to almost have a significant bout, not significant, but a solid backup. You feel me?
No.
You feel me?
I hear you. I hear you, but
yeah, man, I think that move was big for them. That's why I'm rocking with them, bro. That's why I'm rocking with the Lakers, bro. Right. In terms of them facing the Nets,
right? But just comment and be like, yeah, no, Jones picked the Lakers. Jones picked the Lakers to go, and the only reason he picked them is based on health. So he's hoping. He's hoping.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? Because even if the Nets make it and the Lakers though, who's eating that pepper, nigga.
They're both scheduled to come back, though.
Rich Lucci on the check-in, man. Yo, check out last episode, man. Episode 12, man. We did a fire-ass interview with him, man. Like, he had 3 tracks of his, man. That's all fire, man.
Sure
follow him on the YouTube, Rich_Lucci, LUCHIE, man. You already
got
know.
an exclusive track on there, kid.
We got the check-in from down south, Louisiana, D. My man,
you damn
Lucci in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody.
Facts.
Everybody on here.
So what was this thing about the 96 draft, man?
Yo, so there's like a little documentary that came out with the 96 draft. I'm sure y'all seen the commercials. Y'all fuck with ESPN and all that. Bro, they just basically went through interviews and broke down that draft, and it's fucking sick.
Word.
Like it's sick because 96 draft, like.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
sure,
Kobe.
I'm gonna straight show my age. I'm born in '94, dog. Like I do not know. I know this now through history.
And
you know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna say nothing about my age, but I remember. And Kobe. Oh, west side of the house. My pop's in the building.
Oh, Facts. Mr. Jones, what's
Facts.
good?
The OG Jones in the building.
OG.
Word up. Facts.
Jones. We born to die.
What up?
That one's for the OG, man.
Facts. Yeah, but that's Kobe, that's AI, that's Ray Allen, that's Steve Nash, that's Marcus Camby, that's Abdul Rahim. That's a bunch of players, man.
Oh my God, Peja.
Oh
Jesus, Pizza babies. Nash. I mean, you probably said this already. Yeah, like bro,
like this shit
is
OD.
crazy.
Yeah, facts, yo.
Shit is crazy. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna front. I was gonna try to bring up a segment like, yo, if you were to redo the draft 1 through 5, how would you put it? But it's like, I know what Jonesy's doing. He's putting Kobe 1. You know what I mean?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Kobe, he's going Kobe 1. He's going AI. AI 2. I'm trying to call this for him right now. AI 2. You'll go Allen 3. You'll go Peja 4. Nah.
I'm probably going.
So I lost there. So who?
I'm probably going Nash. No. You said Nash, right?
No, I didn't.
No, I would have said Nash.
You would have said Nash? All right. No, I ain't gonna front. The only reason I didn't say it because I forgot. But I bet.
Nah, I would have said
Peja
Nash
5?
4. Nah, I probably would have went Camby 5.
Camby 5.
And
I would round it out.
I would have went Peja 6. Probably.
You know what I'm
saying?
Man.
And
He's the honorable mention.
And then maybe
Peja's honorable mention.
Because not even because you even got Abdul Rahim, Sharif Abdul Rahim. He would probably be right there like 7. You know what I'm saying? So it would have been around.
And there's hitters we missing.
Yeah.
Oh man, like they had some people in that draft, man. They had some people in that draft, man. But yeah, it was a great documentary, man. Make sure y'all check it, man. Like I said, I'm a youngin' in that sense, like to know like the historical details, and it was like crazy. It was crazy, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, like name a draft class like that. Like you got like Stockton drafts and stuff, but like these are hitters. Like you got MVPs in this draft.
Yeah,
multiple.
J.K. was 94, man.
Yeah, multiple.
Yeah. J.K. was with Grant Hill. J.K. was with Grant Hill.
Grant Hill.
Yeah.
Check our past episodes. No, I got that jersey.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying?
And LeBron has won with less, but it was different circumstances, man. I think the league is a lot more balanced right now in terms of teams. I think there's way more like we're saying the Lakers and the Nets, but I don't think any team is really clear cut into win in either of them. You know what I'm saying? I think I think each one is
like Philly's a problem.
think each one is Philly's a problem.
Like, Philly's a problem.
The Bucks
as much
is
as
still
I
the
fucking hate
Bucks.
them.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
Yeah, you can't forget about Giannis and Giannis' brother.
Word. Like, I don't think the Nets is definitely a secure spot, and I don't think the Lakers is a secure spot neither, bro. I think it's
no. I mean, if AD and LeBron's playing all the way through, we're not even having this conversation.
Facts.
Let's be real. We're gonna say they're gonna take the West.
Word.
No?
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, tell me. Yeah, so this is why this is the reality of sports, man. Mm-hmm. And shit could flip at any time. You know what I'm saying? So boom, real quick. 0 to 100 real quick.
Mm-hmm. That's how it be.
Get a 2-2 real quick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even.
Yeah, we need that drop, man. We're gonna get.
I'm trying to go one for y'all. But yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So, you got the Bucks, you got Philly. Like, anybody could take it there. I feel like the Jazz is still underrated. You know what I mean? Like, Donovan Mitchell, like, that team is... they doing their thing. Like,
they're not underrated. They're just being slept on. They're not underrated. They're number one. Everybody else sees that they're number one. But I just think that they are just being slept on.
Well, they're number one because they have to be number one. Because you can't have the best, the best record in the West and not be number one, but like they're slept on in terms of who's going to make it to the finals and who's going to make it to the Western Conference Finals, things like that. But this, the Suns is up there too. They're making a roar now. You know what I mean? In terms of people talking about them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But the Suns is up there too.
Yeah. They're not tested yet.
Facts. They not, but in terms of the Suns, I don't doubt CP, man. CP is the one that'll pull y'all through. He's a general, the original. And Donnie Mitch has been working his ass off. Like, I've been seeing it. I've been seeing the training video. I've seen all of it, bro. Not saying that the rest of the league don't do it, but like I've seen him trying to make strides to do that, and they are, the best in that division. You know what I mean? In that conference. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And Donovan Mitchell fucks with the Mets, man. Like, let's go, man. Let's go, Donnie, man. Word, man. Let's go, man. Mets fan, man. Let's go.
Speaking of
I see you on Twitter, Donnie.
Speaking of the Mets, let's get right into it. We see what Conforto did. How you feel about that, man? You think
Conforto? Yo, okay. Number one, for all of y'all motherfuckers that played sports and would dare to say Conforto's a cheater or anything like that, like, take this and shove it right up your fucking ass, all right? Fuck. Like, you're dumb, bro. You never took a fucking... You never called a bitch-ass foul before? You never fucking said the ball went out of bounds, but it fucking really was in bounds, but it didn't matter. You was getting the play to win the game. Like, who gives a fuck, bro? Like, we all taking a charge or some shit like that, all right? He did nothing wrong. He ain't no cheater. He has no record of this. You give me fucking 10 pieces of tape that shows me he's done this mad times. Then you'll prove me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, he did what he was supposed to do. Bases loaded. Fuck it. You shouldn't even be throwing that in. You know what I'm saying? Shit, my fault, y'all. Get a little phone call there.
It's all good.
Yeah, word. But yeah, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on, stop it. He's not a cheater. Now, when it comes to the actual call itself, it now spread to the MLB, Jones. The shit we be talking. With the refs.
Yeah. So it's on them now. They gotta fix that. They gotta fix that, and that's the end of that part. Because at the end of the day, there's always loopholes and shit. When new shit comes up and new shit happens and everything like that, you as something happens, you start to realize like, oh man, we gotta switch that, and that's basically what happened with them in that situation. And now they're gonna know that they're gonna have to make this like a reviewable play. Yeah, like because the review was only based on if he got hit. It showed he got hit.
Has nothing to do with intent.
The actual what should basically happen was that the umpire should have overruled it and called it a strike, but he didn't do that. He let the play go, and the result was the result.
And yeah, I mean the umpire fucked up, because if he was well versed, I mean, look, this shit don't happen often. I'm really not gonna knock him for not knowing it, but the shit went to review. New York should have. Does it go to New York? I feel like everything goes to New York.
Yeah,
right?
They always say
they always go to New York.
Some shit.
Yeah, they fucking go to New York. So the shit went back to New York. Like, New York should have been like, look, we can't review this. However, this is the rule and should have informed him if he forgot because, that fucking rule book's like fucking this big.
Word.
That if the ball that's thrown hits the pitcher but is a strike, the batter is out.
Word.
He's out. That's a strike.
Yeah, but it's the umpire that gotta make that call.
No, he did. And if you see the video, he was going for it,
And
then
then
reacted to Conforto.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm saying. He should have never reacted because, bro, it don't matter. If you were going to call the strike, that's it. He's out.
Yeah. Word.
That's it.
Yeah.
But, this is not a big fuck up.
It's not a fuck up at all. It's a W for the Mets. I don't know why.
But it just goes back to the point, man.
Yeah, but what we need to talk about is DeGrom, man. We need to talk about how they need to make sure
one of the greatest pitchers in history of baseball.
Kinda. But how about give him some fucking run support and some fucking W's, bro. He has like if you look and dive deep, and I know you have, in terms of the statistics, some of those shits are fucking really, really eye opening in terms of what he's done in the past 2 or 3 years for that team and the lack of support that he's been given in his starts.
The Mets have lost him at least half of his games since probably about 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Like those losses, probably more. Yeah, so it's probably about, it's probably just under 3/4 of the games because I don't have the specifics right in front of me. It was like 11 out of 33. The Mets blew the lead for him. You know what I mean? And that's the Mets even having a lead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Think about the no decision games that he's taking them zip into the 7th, 8th. And that's it. They're winning on 1-run games, 2-run games.
Mm-hmm.
Mad late. It's like 3/4 of the games of his losses is like because he had no offense.
Facts.
Yeah. And we thought this was going to be a switch up. We got Lindor. Well, I'm not going to get too crazy. I ain't going to front. I'm not going to get too crazy. It's baseball. We could kick it in. Mm-hmm. We kick it in around Gold Blood season, which is June for y'all that don't know.
Gold Blood
season. Just to let y'all know. But around then, that's when you get worrisome if shit continues. But my whole thing is like, fuck, man, you don't do this shit with Stroman. Fuck. Mm-hmm. Y'all giving that motherfucker like a couple runs and shit. Like that. Like I can imagine what's going through DeGrom's head like when this shit happens. Like, bruh.
Mm-hmm. Like why I can't get that.
Like why I can't get that. Why I can't get 5 runs when he be seeing this shit. But you know what? I love DeGrom. You know why? Because as far as I know right now, DeGrom loves us. He had his opportunities to leave if he wanted to, but he wants to be a Met. Mm-hmm. And he's literally one of the greatest pitchers we have ever seen, and we should appreciate it more. And the Mets, the world would appreciate it more if we could just get him like 2 runs when we have those games. 2 runs, like that's literally like what we're asking.
That's a fact.
We're not asking for much. It's 2 runs, and you get it whenever the time of. You know what I mean? For majority of the part, like get that shit in like the 5th inning, you be all right. Mm-hmm. He's taking you in there 2-1, and hopefully our relief pitch. And that's where it comes down to, man. Bullpen. A lot of those losses, the bullpen lost it too, which has always been the problem. And once again, not going to get too crazy. Let's see what's going to happen. Carrasco, he's still got to come back and whatnot. So let's see what our bullpen's going to be looking like, man, in terms of relief. And that's it, man. But it's just a shame, man. It's a waste, man.
It is, but here's what it is, man.
Gotta see his record.
No, here's what it is. No, it's been a shame, but here's what it is. They made some moves, and now it's only 2 weeks into 3 weeks into the season, whatever it is. So it's like they got a lot of time to try to change it around. They got a whole season to change it around.
A lot. It's baseball.
So maybe the narrative would change, and now they'll be able to get the Mets some more different outcomes than what they've been doing with the offense that they got right now.
No, absolutely, man. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
But what about them Yankees, boy? My Yankees is.
How about them?
They actually look like they've been trying to put it a little together now within the last couple of games. They started out a little shaky. It looked like it was more like a boom or bust type of thing, where it was like if they're not hitting home runs, they're just striking out, and it's just like. You gotta rely on the small ball. You gotta go back to the small ball, and you gotta go to like this type of thing where it's like manufacture runs and bunts. Like you can't go strictly analytics. You know what analytics says?
What does analytics say?
Don't bunt ever. Like at all. Like bunting is like you're better off just swinging as opposed to bunting. Let me tell you something, bro. Bunting was around before analytics, and it worked. You understand? So like, get it together, bro.
I've seen it
like,
work in recent history.
It's not that hard. Like some situations are like sight wise. Like you don't have to take a guy out in the second inning because analytics says that by the third inning, someone else coming in will fuck up the whole other lineup. No, they're just gonna smack your lineup. No, leave your guy in. Grr. Fucking idiots.
Yeah, man. Listen, look.
You know what I'm saying?
My mother always said, "Too much of anything ain't good for you."
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
Word.
So when you go full on 100% analytics, like you ain't balancing the game.
Yeah, man.
You know, just like with the whole manager shit.
That's why you're the head coach. That's why you're the manager.
No.
You want to call it.
Well, that's the thing. That's the difference in nowadays because now managers ain't really shit. And let's be real. No, let's be real. They ain't doing the same shit. No, they're going by the analytics because that's what their GM says, and then that's what their owner wants. You know what I mean? This is why they hired a whole fucking department of analytics. Mm-hmm. Every team, every fucking team.
Word.
The manager's gonna say, "Oh no, fucking George that just fucking came out of MIT just told me that I should fucking have a pinch runner and fucking never bunt in my life." Like fuck.
Or hit and run. Like what Pop said. Like
come on.
You know, like what about a hit and run? Like
Marvelous.
Come on. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Marvelous, man.
Yeah, man. He in the building with us.
What up, God?
Check that episode out. You know, check out his track, What It Feels Like, on all streaming platforms.
What it feels like.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, and then the other part about it is like, you know, you got like you got Judge in the lineup, and he's already taking days off, and it's look like he's taking days off because he's like wear and tear, or that's what
soft
Boone said, and it's like
soft.
Like yo, bro, like it's like 5 games, dog.
Soft.
Like you played 5 games and
Cottonelle.
That's it. That's it, B. You need a break.
Kleenex.
A 2-game break at that. Come on, dog.
Fucking looking like Kyrie and shit, man. What's wrong with you, man?
Word up. Shout out to my sisters on the check-in also.
Yo, what up, sis?
Nat and Rach. Whatever.
Sisters. Sisters.
You already know.
Wagwans.
So yeah, man. But that just shit is horrible, bro. It's horrible.
Yeah, man. No, look, you know, we've had similar conversations. I don't know if you want to bring it up now. Like, what really is it? Is it something that's been plaguing him his whole life? Is it them? Is it MLB being over MLB? Well, the Yankees. But and the MLB though. But the Yankees, being over like cautious with him, or is it his body type ain't like built for baseball, man? Like, I feel like those are 3 reasons, but which one is it? And that's the one that we have a hard time figuring out right now. Like, what's really going on with you, Aaron? Like, bro, you're fucking like LeBron James and shit.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know what it is, man. Like, I mean, when you see his body type and you see like this type of brolic shit that he got.
I mean, you're definitely like not the norm. I have to give you that.
You're not. But it's like it doesn't. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him in terms of like he's yet to play a full season. He's yet to play a full season, healthy.
Oh,
even right now, 6 games in.
Mm-hmm.
And it's it looked like it's gonna be a problem for the whole season, and when it comes down to it, when he's about to get his extension and you're about to pay him, you gotta look at him, and he's gotta have to realize it at the same time. Like, don't be out here trying to demand like a $200 million contract, like, bro, like you're not worth that right now.
Well, here's the thing. I feel like the money is not the issue. If he's seeking longevity, that's where he's got to take the L.
No, bro.
That's where he's got to take the L.
No, but here's where it comes down to, because like how you just brung it up with the teams and what they're doing and everything like that. It's kind of like they make it where it's just like they care more of baseball as like a business and not necessarily as something that's fun for a fan or for people or everything like that. That's why they're making them sit out and only do this and only do that and limited to these things and have these incentives in their contracts and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember, like if you're on the Yankees and you sign a contract with the Yankees, like you can't ride a motorcycle. You know, like you can't ride a motorcycle. They're like, nah, dog. Like you ride a motorcycle and you get hurt. There's no more contract with the Yankees. You basically gave us an option.
You
to
voided
void
it.
out.
Yeah, you
You
voided.
know what I'm saying? So there's these type of things that happen.
Well, I mean that's part of it, but it's also a business side on the player side, and I feel like the players are looking at it more as a business, and I feel them, and I get it. Get your money. I mean, everybody's gotta do what you do. I ain't gonna try to knock nobody's pockets. You know what I'm saying? But it sucks on the fan side of it. You know what I mean? And you see it with throughout all sports. You know what I mean? Aaron Judge is over here, like he's gonna want his money. I feel like the Yankees will pay him his money, but if he's looking for longevity, that's
no. They better not. That's what I'm saying. Like he better not be asking for something ridiculous because he doesn't deserve that right now. And if the Yankees do
that's
that,
on Cashman.
If the Yankees do that, then they're asking for their own fate.
Well, that's on Cashman. Cashman will realize if they can or cannot do it. You know, at the end of the day, let's not fuck around. Y'all the Yankees. You know what I mean?
Facts. You can't even have facial hair on the Yankees.
Yeah, word. You know? Yeah, word. That's a fact, man. You can't do no shit like that.
Yep.
But like, yeah, man, the players too. The players are looking at it like, man, because like I said, nobody knows what the fuck's going on with Aaron Judge. What if Aaron Judge is the one that's like, nah, I'm not feeling too good right now.
Word.
For longevity purposes. Like, we don't know for whatever reason. I'm just saying it's still a possibility. Only because we don't know. That's where it comes down to. You know what I mean? I know we on MLB right now, but you flip it to NBA shit, like this whole load management shit. Like, people know what time it is.
It's like the same concept, you know what I'm saying? In terms of like, you know, you have this asset, or you have this asset being the player, and you have this company, the company or the business being the team, and you're trying to put out your best thing forward, but you know that like you could still do good if you let them sit 1 or 2 games, but then when they come on, then those are your big money days. Like, you know, it's the same type of concept.
And the only place, and the only sport where this should fly, which it doesn't because it's limited games. It's only 16 games or 17 now. Go Blood. The NFL. Right. This is where you really have no excuse. It's like, nah, bro. I feel you if you need a day off, bro. You had a crazy game last Sunday.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I do not blame you. You almost got your head taken off.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, y'all over here like, it's baseball. You played 5 games. Like, I don't even know how long it takes people in the NBA because I haven't clocked it like that. The first person that comes into my head is Kawhi. Like, when did Kawhi take his first load management day when the season started?
Word.
It probably was a couple weeks. At least he probably played more than 5 games. Just saying. But what is it? No, I guess the big question mark here is what is it with Aaron Judge? Like, what's really going on with you? You know what I mean? Like, you know, Aaron Boone's over here. He got your back. He's obviously fucking walking around in circles with the media or whatever. Got your back, not really disclosing what's happening. And I respect that. You would want that from your manager. But, bruh, like, now you kind of playing us like we dumb. You don't do that to New York. Because we ain't dumb. We the smartest sports fans you will ever meet in the world. Guarantee you that. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I mean, let's see what happens with him in that.
Yeah, nah.
See what happens with the Yankees, man.
That's a fact. But you know, we got a lot of time. There's a lot of season left. And that's
of course, yeah, no,
baseball.
That's the
key
thing
about baseball, man. We'll have the whole summer to talk this shit about it and put it out there.
That's a fact, man.
Word.
You want to get into some skating?
Yeah, some hockey, boys. Some new shit. Hockey. New shit. Let's get an applause or some shit. New shit, man. We're trying to get into this hockey shit as the season winds down into the hockey. Man. The playoffs is approaching for them as well as the NBA.
This is what my Canadians are talking about.
Yeah, you know, I just want to go out there. I'm gonna go off and put out a couple of teams from like each division, and then I'm gonna put the top teams that I could see that could make it possibly.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Let's run through it.
But my top teams that's gonna make it is definitely gonna be a biased opinion, so I don't give a fuck. But
that's why we're here.
Yeah, man. So first, shout out to the NHL because they broke it down into 4 divisions now in terms of North, West, East, and Central. And that whole North division is nothing but Canadian teams, which is like fire to me. Where it's like, I don't know, I just think something is fire about that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm gonna go through a couple of these teams. You got 2 teams in the West, which is the Avalanche and the Golden Knights. That's Colorado Avalanche and the Golden Knights. They are
Golden Knights.
the Golden Knights is actually the top defensive teams in terms of goals allowed in the NHL, and they are actually a team that I'm talking about in terms of that can make it. And what I think will be what I'm putting out there is a prediction, new shit right now. It just came to my head. I'm putting out a prediction. I'm putting out a prediction. I think the Las Vegas Golden Knights are going to the Stanley Cup Finals. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Facts. Put it out there right now. But
Put it in stone.
Yep.
Put it in stone.
Yep.
Put it in stone.
Yep. And then you got teams like in the Central, like the Lightning and the Hurricanes. Lightning scoring mad goals. They a nice team. You have the North. You got Winnipeg. You got Edmonton, and you got Toronto. Those Canadian teams, and even Montreal. Montreal is not a team to sleep on either. You know, and then you got in the East, man. You got the East. You got the Capitals, the Penguins, and of course, to save the best for last, the Islanders. Who off rip is my other team that I'm predicting will go to the Stanley Cup Finals. So I'm putting it out there right now.
Hold up, man.
Putting it out there right now. The Islanders will play the Golden Knights in the Stanley Cup Finals.
I want a special request, man. Can I get one?
Go ahead.
Yo, Ant, man, I need you on camera, kid. I need my this is Ant, our producer, our homie, our love. Islanders kid. Islanders kid.
Got the jersey in the building. Facts.
You know, he repping, son. He repping. My
Facts.
guy.
Yep.
My guy.
You know, so that's what we do. That's how I need to get me an Islanders jersey. I think I will get that.
And shit's fire.
No, I'm going to get that jersey before the time runs out where I don't have no more jerseys to wear. So I have a couple. I have like 6 more or something like that. But but before that time comes,
I'm running low, guys. Y'all about to start seeing repeats.
He's gonna wear fly shit. He's gonna wear t-shirts and shit. Like that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be official t-shirts. So official fucking t-shirts.
We gonna see.
You already know.
Y'all gonna know the vibes.
Let's go Islanders. Facts, pops. Right up. Facts. Kush. Yo, I just want to say, follow my man Kush on IG, Kush_talk_radio. It's my OG. And we on fucking Twitter, bro. Tweet. We are on motherfucking Twitter,
man.
Same thing, right? Kush Talk Radio?
Kush_talk_radio on Twitter, man.
Facts.
And get the Jones Hour, man. Get
we Jones Hour on Twitter as well, man. We on Twitter. We gonna do some shit.
You know what I mean?
Twitter,
once we get to a good amount.
As a matter of fact, I just have an idea right now.
Yeah, what's up?
We're gonna put a poll out. You feel me?
All right.
Let's do a poll.
I like
polls. We're
polls.
gonna start with Twitter. We're gonna put it everywhere, IG, Facebook, and it's gonna be
get us on
for
Twitter.
The Jets. It's gonna be for the Jets.
Okay.
And I don't know if you've been paying attention, but Zack Wilson, he's been getting some good press. He's been getting some bad press, and I think there's a lot of people that are up in the air, especially
Paul
Jets
Feinbaum
fans
had
and
his
everybody else. Yeah, he did, and I respect his opinion. And
Mr. College Football.
Yep. And he's not a believer as there are other people. So if you're a Jets fan or just a football fan in general, we're gonna put the poll out. Zack Wilson to the Jets. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Right?
All right. Let's do it.
Let's do it, right?
Let's do it. I'm with it.
Facts.
It's in stone.
Right?
It's in stone.
So we're gonna put the poll out for that.
Wilson
so
to the Jets.
Please give it do you think that's a good move for the Jets?
Yay or nay, motherfuckers?
Not yes or no that it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen. I think it's yes. But is it the right move? Zack Wilson to the Jets, right move. Yes or no?
We're going to put it on
Twitter. You
Twitter.
got options, Jets. Aside from Trevor Lawrence, there are a bunch of other quarterbacks there for you.
Fields.
You know?
Yeah, man. And that's who Feinbaum was up on, man. Fields,
you don't got to do it.
See what's gonna happen with that, man. All right. Yeah, y'all see the poll, man. It's gonna be on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be on Instagram. We'll put it up for you, man.
Word up.
That's a fact.
Yep. So now
Yeah, man.
A little WrestleMania. We're gonna get into that, man, because we fuck with the wrestling and shit like that. It was a good weekend for WrestleMania, man. Shout out to them.
Shout out
Vince
to
McMahon. You seen Vince McMahon? He was out there talking to the people and whatnot. There was some.
It's looking iffy for Vince, man. It's looking iffy. Like about to see limited views of Vince, man.
Yeah,
it's looking a little shaky for him, man. As sad as that is, man. I was like, oh, this kind of seems like a farewell. Not gonna lie to you.
No. Nah, I don't think.
I got the vibe.
I think it was more just like a welcome back and shit like that.
No, definitely. Like they needed him out there. No, definitely. But
yeah, but it was like that first night was good, right? It was solid, right?
That first Saturday was amazing.
Yeah, man. Like
Saturday was amazing.
Bianca Belair, right? Right. She got the chip.
Yep, she did her discount double check.
You know what I'm saying? And I was rooting for actually from the Royal Rumble.
Definitely.
I actually picked her as a sleeper, if you remember, if you actually go back. So
her and that fucking 7 foot hair.
She went from a sleeper to all of a sudden being the champion. So that's a good thing for her.
Good for her, man. She had a dope, crazy road and shit. If you watch like all the shit behind, like I respected OD, man. She deserved it.
Me too.
She deserved it.
Facts.
She deserved it, man.
Facts. And then you also had Bad Bunny.
Well, I appreciate that. I was saving that for last.
Oh, okay.
Because I feel like that was the best match
of the night.
On Saturday.
Yeah, man. Like, let's just put it out there.
And we had what's this guy's name, man? Braun Strowman?
No, that was a fire match.
No, Braun Strowman
and Shane McMahon.
And Shane Money?
Yeah.
Yo, that was crazy.
That was a fire match.
But Bad Bunny, in terms of entertainment purposes, gave me like the biggest like kick. Like I was like, yo, this shit is great.
I was surprised.
Bad Bunny just did a fucking DDT type shit, like outside the ring, like
jumping and shit, jumping off the turnbuckle and everything. Like fire. This thing, he represented. Shit was fire.
Shout out to Bad Bunny, man. We tag you in this shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And then the next night it was good. It was solid too, man.
That was crazy.
Randy Orton. He was able to get that W over the Fiend and shit like
Randy
that.
Orton, man. Legend killer.
Word up, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Like it was overall for me when I seen it, I was satisfied. I was satisfied by the product put out. I liked the 2-day thing and the Hall of Fame thing. Shout out to Rob Van Dam for getting his respect.
Rob Van Dam.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I've been a wrestling fan for a while, so I actually seen him when he was in ECW, when they was in the Elks Lodge and Queens Boulevard back in the day. I was probably like 16 with my pops. Shout out, Pops, if you still watching this, man. Because we went to that shit, and that shit was fire. Man. It was ill.
I believe it.
And yeah, man, like I love this wrestling shit. So when the time comes for the pay-per-views and shit like that, we're gonna get more and more with the wrestling thing as a different thing. We're
gonna have more segments.
We're gonna put it out there, man, because we know we got a lot of fans for it, and I'm a fan of it, and Kush, you too, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
man, I fucking grew up on this shit.
Word up, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Word up.
Shout out to the Twins too, Hall of Fame.
Word, yeah, because they're hot, but yeah, I feel you.
I love them. Love me some Twins.
Me too.
20 twins.
All right, man. So I think that's it for the sports for now. Right?
All right, let's wrap it up, man. Let's wrap it up, man. That's pretty good in sports. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's pretty good. Oh, if y'all agree, disagree,
ECW
something we didn't say, man, hit us up, man. We'll bring it up, man. We got y'all. We listening, man. As much as we talking, we listening too. So just
man, and be on the lookout,
mindful.
man. Because I swear to God, in like the next 2 weeks, we're gonna have a phone number. We're gonna have a phone number, and you're gonna call us and be able to interact with us while we're doing the live, man.
That's coming, y'all.
It's not just gonna be the comments, man. We want to hear
coming.
You.
Y'all calling live.
Yeah, man. From wherever the fuck you at, man. Check in with us, man. We're going to do it, and it's coming soon.
It's coming.
I'm just waiting for my paycheck so I could buy a phone.
Just be patient.
That's all, bro.
Just be
Once that
patient.
happens, we good money. We good money. That's it,
patient,
bro.
man.
Facts, yo. So what we going to get into next, man? Yo, what I'm going to do right now is first we got to give a rest in peace shout out to DMX, man.
That's a fact, man.
He's a legend from New York, man. He is somebody that was definitely a cornerstone of my upbringing, especially in my teenage and adolescent years, for the music that he brought out and the music that he did. You know what I'm saying? I seen somebody else put it out. Shout out to Ricky Rose, my boy Rick. He put out that that the Rough Riders Volume 1 CD was his first CD. And it was actually my first CD too. You know, before that I had nothing but cassettes, you know, like CD was something new. And I remember that being the first CD I bought. Like it had the Jigger, it had the Down Bottom, it had that little Eve track, it had that first real like Jadakiss solo song off of Bad Boy that I was like, yo, he's legit, you know? And it had one of my favorite songs on there that I'm going to get into from DMX. But, you know, it was like almost not just a change for me, but, you know, just a feeling of this new wave. Like New York still got it when it was like this limbo, like East and West was just ending their beef. We just seen what happened with Pac and Big. You have this down south wave of like an Outkast and Cash Money and Master P, No Limit, that are just coming up, and it looks like they're taking over for New York and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And New York, and New York is still in it, and they are able to, you know, come back alive with DMX, man. DMX, man. When Jay-Z was dropping every summer, DMX dropped twice in 1 year and took Jay-Z's spot, bro.
Gangster.
Took Jay-Z's spot.
Gangster.
Like it propelled him to movies and to be an actor and to do these lead roles. He had more. He was in like 3 movies at least, you know? It wasn't just like, oh, he's just one cameo or something. Jay-Z was in fucking a cameo in State Property. Like, dog, like, stop it. Like, you know, like, DMX was that dude, bro. And it's real unfortunate that these drugs or whatever it was that were able to take over his life for as long as it did was actually end up being the downfall of his life at the end.
If you don't mind, if I could just add something and you continue, you know, your beautiful, you know, tribute to DMX. Yeah, man, the drugs. He wasn't the perfect person, but with all those demons that he was battling and going through,
facts.
Yo, he was such a positive person and a godly person. You know what I'm saying? He was. Like, yeah,
man. No, he was, and you could see it from like all of his shits, all of his concerts and whatnot, where he had like these prayers. I've seen him in concert. I've seen him in concert in Summer Jam. I was there. I seen one of them. I know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? This was back in this is probably like 2000. 2000. I went to Summer Jam in 2000. Shout out to my moms for being calling 97. And getting me the tickets because
gangster.
Because I told her she got to call. Please call for me. And she was calling every day at lunch for a whole hour. And she got them tickets for the kid. You already know. So, yeah, man. 2000, I was there. But that's going to... I get into this thing because I get into it because, you know, the reflection of my top 5 list is going to be my favorite DMX songs, bro.
Okay.
Like it's not about top 5, you know what I'm saying? It's not about
Jonesy's top 5.
It's not about what was the best or anything like that because I'm not here to debate. I'm not here to debate it. It's like X is my man's. You know what I'm saying? And I have my songs from him that I fucks with, bro. I fucks with, and this is the order that they're in. You know what I'm saying? And at number 5 is what these bitches want from a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
You know? What these bitches want from a nigga with Cisco. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he named all the chicks, like, and the flow he had for that shit was fire. I wanted to smash a chick with every name that had that. You know what I'm saying? Even Rhonda and Yolanda. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, want maybe some light-skinned love. And so, you know what I'm saying? Could I get some, you know, like, was good, you know? Like, I wanted some of that, you know? But, you know, that was the song, man. What these bitches want. Number 5, you know? Then number 4 is Some X Shit. And this is from that Rough Riders Volume 1 album. It's the very last track on that album. It was an X solo track, and damn, that was my shit, bro. That was my shit. Like, I loved that song so much, bro. Like, I still love it to this day. It's in my playlist. Number 3 is
Dress.
Get At Me, Dog. You know, what's the deal? Get At Me, Dog. Like,
Fire.
that was my probably introduction to him, because I didn't know, like, I know he probably had some underground shit at that time or anything like that, but I wasn't on it. I didn't know. So that was probably my introduction when that song came out and that video came out. Like, I was like, oh, this shit is fire. You know, so that was it. Now at number 3. Number 2 is How's It Going Down, yo? Like,
Those.
How's It Going Down? That was the chick. That was a song for the show. That chick, room 25th, named Tamika, coming through. You know, I do again, my Barker. She had a scarf on. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, that's my boo right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's what it is. You know, and that was a jam for me. That probably came out like I don't know, like I didn't want to put my age out there, but like my freshman, sophomore year of high school, you know what I'm saying?
Put his age out there if y'all want to do the math.
If you want to do the math, I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm just gonna say that.
Do the math,
you know.
if y'all want.
So like that was a track, you know. And then number 1 for me is actually a tie between the same song, which is the Rough Riders Anthem and the Rough Riders Anthem remix. Like, I like both of them. Like, them shits was fire. Like, that anthem, like, Put You On, it was on that, you know. And then the remix, like, introduced everybody from Rough Riders, from, like, the Locks to Drag On to Eve to what they was doing. And I fucks with it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, it let them, you know, etch their spot in history. Like, we here, we solidified, we got people, we making music, we making fire shit, and this is where it's at. And either you're gonna fuck with us or you're not, and everybody was fucking with them.
Yeah.
Bro.
No, that's
shout out to the Rough Riders, shout out to DMX, man. Rest in peace,
man.
to
Rest
him,
in peace, man.
I hope he's living.
Yo, rest in paradise, man.
I hope he's in at peace finally, and looking down on people. You know, I've heard, you know, that like everybody's had nothing but
doing what he was
good
preaching,
things
man.
to say about it.
Doing what he was preaching, man. Putting those blessings upon, you know, the less fortunate and all those people, you know. So rest in paradise, man. Condolences to him and his family. You know what I'm saying?
Word up.
Facts.
All right, so this might not be the best transition from that to is it Watson Watch? Right
Watson Watch. Dun dun dun.
Watson Watch.
I ain't realize. I'm sorry. I ain't clapping for Watson Watch. We gonna get a whole fucking piece on Watson Watch. Fucking scumbag Watson right now. Nah, allegedly scumbag.
No.
Allegedly scumbag.
Yeah, no.
He's not allegedly a scumbag? Allegedly. I love that word.
Allegedly.
It's probably my favorite word in the fucking dictionary.
Yeah.
Thank God it's in the A's. It's right there in the first couple pages. You know what I'm saying?
And you say it so eloquently.
I know. It's beautiful.
My favorite word is probably eloquently.
Yeah. Word.
Yeah, back to the schedule program.
Back to the schedule program.
Watson Watch, man. Yeah.
Watson Watch, kid. Yo, fuck is going on? This shit turned from some SVU shit to some Jerry Springer shit. This shit just got Steve Wilkos real quick. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo.
Yeah, it went from like a Jerry Springer to like a Steve Wilkos. Word up.
Real quick. So you got these 22 chicks, right? And they're claiming, yo, he was overly aggressive, this, that, and the third, whatever. They all got their own claims. Only some of them actually now came out and started making statements. I bet. The judge now ruled that more women have to come out. They can't stay anonymous. So we're going to start finding out more truths soon. On the flip side of it, Deshaun Watson's lawyer brought out 11 other chicks, women. Sorry, I know I'm being mad, New York. 11 other women saying that he did the same thing, but it was consensual. Pretty much, I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah.
Bro, so hold up. So to put it in totality, you got this X amount of women claiming that you were wilding, you went above and beyond. Then you have this X.
Above and beyond is a calm way to put it.
So I'm trying to be PG. My mom might be watching. What's up, mom? Yo, another.
Mama Kush in the building. Mama Kush in the building.
Mama Kush, what up, yo? Another X amount of women claiming that nah, he did it, but it was cool. I was with it.
Facts.
Take out the actual allegations out for a second. Bro, you telling me like you attempted this on like 40 chicks? 40 masseuses? Women?
40.
40? Massage therapists?
That's a problem, bro.
That's an issue, bro. That's like a crack addiction.
That's where it's like that's the funny part to like his response.
The
response of the 22. He was like, "What, bro? Like I got 10 that said like I was like mad good to them, like."
That's not helping your case.
And then he says like all the sex was consensual.
How much you think his lawyer's getting paid to come up with some bullshit like that? Mm-hmm. I'm like, yo, man, why don't you get all the women that said it was cool?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
like,
man.
what kind of shit is this? Like, yo, it's an issue. No, it's an issue because at the end of the day, look, you're not a civilian. You are not. No matter what you think your rights are, nah, bro. It's going to be totally flipped on you, bro. You are a person of the public, all right? You are somebody that is paid millions of dollars to play a sport for a pretty, it's not a crazy mainstream city, but Houston's up there, bro. Right. You know what I mean? And you mad young and all this shit, bro. You ain't married, right? Nah, of course he's not married. You ain't married all this. Bro, you Deshaun Watson. You telling me that you can't do anything other in the realm to go get women? Like, that's what you telling me? You can't go out to the club in Houston, which I know has been going on, so you ain't bringing out no excuses like that. You can't do no Derek Jeter shit and freaking, you know what I mean? Send like somebody, shout out to Ann for bringing this up. Send like an assistant or some shit, you know what I mean? Yeah. To like make it up and make sure like COVID shit is all safe and you can smell. Like, bro, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah, nah, that's a fact.
What are you doing?
Yeah, it don't make no sense, bro.
Like, this shit is retarded. Like, this is what this shit makes you look bad. Like, even if you're innocent, bro, you're not coming back from this. Your rep is kind of tarnished a little bit. You know what I mean? This seems like it's not going to go away. Because what are you going to say? What are you going to say? Because now it's like legit fact that now he contacted at least 40 massage therapists. Who the fuck does that? You have NFL people going out and saying, nah, bro, that's weird. Millionaires. Like, nah, 44? Yeah. 44 massage therapists? Nah, bro, that's different. You got some weird ass fetish and you got to get over that shit, bro. Stop it. Stop it. Word. It's not like you're going after all women or whatever women you saw, and then it's like, oh, you just being aggressive. Nah, bro, you have a plan. It's premeditated, and you're trying your shot, shooting your shot. That's what it seems like. And tell me the rest of y'all don't think like that. Like, that's what it seems like, right? He's just trying to shoot a shot. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So he's like, oh, I'm gonna keep trying. Yeah, like, come on, bro.
That's the way I kind of brung it up like a couple of weeks ago. I was like, like he was like, oh damn, well I got a couple that was good, and then all of a sudden now I got a couple that's not good. He's like, damn, like I gotta like try to get some good ones again. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but that's a problem. That's a problem. You're not I said, you're not a Joe Schmo.
Yeah.
You're not going to some, little tugga spot. It's like, come on, man.
You're not fucking Harold that works in fucking
Harold
Home Depot or some shit, bro.
Damn, Harold that working on 111? Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. I don't know no Harold. If there's a Harold that work on the Home Depot on 111, my fault, God.
That was just a guess. Word up.
Could be there. My fault, Harold. Harry. That's
funny. Word. Yeah, man.
Clean up your act, bro. That's all. I'm gonna leave it at that, man.
Word.
Clean up your motherfucking act.
Let's go on to that now. Let's get into the Love Jones.
Y'all ready?
Again, please, like, I mean, like.
One more time. One
more again. Playing this violin, harp,
like,
cello.
I ain't gonna lie, that's like my favorite drop that we have. Even better than the Jones, We Born to Die. The fucking...
Jones, we born to
That's
die.
me,
But
I feel like I'm playing it every time I hear
the
it.
fuck out
I
of
feel like
here,
I'm
man.
playing it every time I hear it. So this week is going to be a controversial subject right here. Because the subject is it possible for you to have a healthy relationship with an ex?
Ooh, this is spicy.
You know, because what happens is
Is
a
it?
lot of times when an ex is an ex, it's because of a reason. Like, there's a reason why we didn't continue this shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's multiple factors. It could be lying. It could be cheating. It could be, you know, a multitude of things.
Or a mutual agreement.
Mutual agreement. It could be something real severe. It could be all types of things. That's the reason why that you didn't work out. But it's funny that, you know, life happens and you have like even like just social media within itself that you come wrong with your exes again, right? Like you cross paths and sometimes when you cross paths, you get the thought of like trying to rekindle something, or if not to rekindle, at least from a male perspective, and I'm just going to keep it all the way 100 real, to tap that ass again. Like, you want to smash. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I remember baby girl.
Not all male perspectives, by the way. I just want to put that out there. No, I'm going to put that out there.
Yo, bro, what? Let me tell you something.
Uh-huh.
Most dudes would smash their ex again as long as it's not a headache.
Most.
93%.
Okay, I don't want to know the percentages, but yeah, most. I'm not going to be out here and say,
like dog, like
I'm-
like your ex, like you've never hit it again. Like it was your ex girl. You like it was good sex. I'm not gonna violate and say what I want to say, but it was good sex, right? And shit went sour. You never smashed that again. Like years passed. And all of a sudden, you know, like you're different people, you meet up again, or like you're able to see each other again, and you're able to smash it again. You're definitely smashing.
That's not the scenario of the question. The
What's
question
the scenario?
is can you maintain a relationship with your ex?
No. I was just talking about smashing. At that moment. My bad. No, a relationship again is two totally different things. That's why I want to get into it. That's why I had brung it up first. In terms of like,
So
just smashing.
So
You think about it. You'd be like, I want to do
Okay.
it. But the whole, all right, maybe I went around about this. Because the reason why I went this route to do this is because, dog, like, don't let it cloud you, because those old issues are going to come back again, bro. There's a reason why you didn't get along. There's a reason why you didn't function. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I feel like.
No, definitely.
Like,
but a
that's
fool's
why I
a
said.
fool.
That's why I said if you could just smash without the headache or without the problems, you're gonna do it. Like 90, and said higher, 97% of the time. It went up from 93 to 97. There's a 3% chance that that's a dude that is like married, like he's wholeheartedly in love and married. You know what I'm saying? But any other person that's like just like single, regularly mingle, anything like that, of those people, 97% is smashing.
Okay, I'm not going to dispute that. Because in that scenario, whatever, you had an ex, great sex, shit went south, ex hit you back just to smash, bet. It's probably going to happen. However, to pertaining to can you have a relationship? Can you have a relationship with your ex? Like, is that possible? You know what I mean?
I don't think so. Personally, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's a different scenario.
I don't. I think a healthy relationship.
Say your piece on that.
No. The healthy is the kicker. Healthy is the key word, because we have a check-in from our man Mark right here. He said, "I've been friends with some of my exes, but other ones are trife, and that's why I had to step in the first place. I know trifling women. I've dealt with some of them. I won't ever say anything about them, but I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So you're not going to tell me, like, some of those women that if I was able to cross paths with them again, fuck putting my dick in you. Dog, I wouldn't even kiss you again. Like, it would never even get to that level. And that's how I feel about certain people.
Yeah, I mean, you know
what I'm saying? And there's
Jones?
that type of resentment and, like, hate that you have. And there's certain, like, that might actually feel the same way about me. And you know what? Those chicks that I feel that way about, it might be mutual.
All right, Jones.
Okay, well, my bad.
Nah,
that was real right
nah,
there.
it's because, you know,
camera and all of that shit. You know what
with
I'm
your
saying? Like you hear me right now, you trifling such and such. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro. I'm not gonna violate. I'm not gonna violate. No, I've never been with a Sharon, so you're good, Sharon.
you could Sharon.
I've never in my life been with one girl named Sharon. I have not.
What about a Shelly-Ann? That girl, Shelly-Ann.
Shelly-Ann?
That girl with the big forehead. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, hey, you girl with the tight up skirts.
Anyway, well, Jones, in your beautiful soliloquy.
Rachel. No, not that Rachel. Cause forget it. Go ahead.
In your beautiful soliloquy about saying that, it seems like you're either 0 or 100. It's either we fucking or I ain't fucking. All right. So you're obviously on the thing of there ain't no possible. We broke up on mutual terms. It's okay. You're still a dope person. You know, it's cool to be friends. Type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't think that is possible?
No, friends is fine.
No. Well, yes.
No, you can have but I'm talking about a healthy friendship and a healthy relationship is two different things. So
whoa, what the fuck is a healthy relationship with the next? Then it's not your ex. What are you talking about? No, that's what I'm talking about. A healthy relationship as in a friendship. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, as in a friendship? Yeah, no, I'm friends with a bunch of my exes. So to this day, that I got a lot of respect for them. I got a lot of love for them. I hope the best for them. I'll be in contact with them.
Of course.
And if they ever reached out to me and needed something, I would be there.
Of course. Now here's the kicker, ladies and gentlemen.
But
here's the kicker.
Go ahead.
Does that only apply when you're still single or in a single form? Like even if you got a shorty, but you still by yourself. But once you hit that moving in with a shorty or spouse phase, does all that?
I'm going to answer it right now.
Now go out the window, or are you going to tell your wifey, nah, she my ex. Yeah, we had what we had, but this is legit my friend. You going to do that?
No. Well, what you should do, or what you should have done before that moment is actually put it out there like, hey, I have a girlfriend now. We're moving in together. Because I've had that situation where I was living with a shorty and a old joint hollered at me because, like, you know, we had that type of relationship where it was like, you know, she could hit me up when we could get it in, you know.
That is and different, Jones. That is not a friendship, bro.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Nah, bro. That sounds like a booty call. Does that not sound like a booty call? It was
a booty call, but you didn't let me finish, bro. You did not let me finish.
You got excited.
She tried to give me a booty call while I was in a relationship living with my girlfriend. I didn't tell her. I didn't feel obligated like I have to tell all my old hoes like I got a new girl. You know what I'm saying? But what happened was that happened, and what I said to her was like, yo, like, I can't holler at you. Like, you can't really hit me up right now. I have a girlfriend. I live with her. So any of those things that we used to do before, I can't do now.
So that does not apply because that is not somebody you were friends with. That's somebody that you just occasionally hit up for sex because you're an ex. No, she's not. No, I'm talking about somebody I would talk to as friends. That is not.
Oh, if it's somebody that's a friend, there should be no reason. There should be no problems at all because it's a friend.
This is where I'm getting to. But now you move in with a shorty. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. And how you bringing that up? Like, yo, because shorty's going to feel some type of way, bro. Nobody wants them to. For some reason, It's in our, like, if we feel some type of way if you still talking to your ex. No? Wrong or right? Let's put up a poll. I'll have 100%. I guarantee it. You know what I mean?
Where?
Nobody wants that.
Now, yeah, I feel you. We could do it. Let's put it up.
Well, okay, we could definitely put the poll up. You know what I mean?
Why not?
But can that happen? Like, how would you go about that situation? You know what I mean? Say, nah, this is legit. Like, yeah, we broke up, but this is my homegirl though. Like, we it was on good terms. Like, we used to talk.
No. But here's what it comes down to: if your new girl or man has a problem with you still being cool with your ex is the one that's supposed to be cut off. You need to realize that, people. Your ex is an ex for a reason. Whether you want to be cool with them or not is your own business. I feel a lot of times when people started to be cool with their ex is because they're still holding on to something that's really not there anymore. You know? So get with the program.
But
if you have a new girl or a new man, if I have a new shorty and I'm still friends with my ex and my new shorty that I'm really feeling and I want to be with tells me like, hey, I would feel a whole lot more comfortable if you just stop being friends with your ex. I'm sorry, ex, but I can't fuck with you no more. Plain and simple.
All right. So the answer to the Love Jones question is no. You cannot have a healthy relationship with an ex.
No.
Eventually, or you could if you're single, or in that phase of ain't wifey yet, but
yeah, I mean, because
you're still doing your own thing.
There's these small percentages of these just rare, stupid situations that happen. I don't want to say they're stupid because obviously they work for those people.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? But like, it doesn't apply to everybody, and it's definitely not this type of situation that one fits all type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a fact. They got to be cut off, Mark. You already know. Word.
That being said,
End of the Love Jones. Kush Talk. What time is it, baby? Go ahead.
You already know.
Don't know.
It's Kush, you already know.
All right.
What? Nigga?
All
Kush Talk.
It's Kush, you already know.
Oh, remixes. Remixes, man. I got hype.
Kush Talk, man.
Let's
All
get
right,
it.
man.
Let's
So as y'all,
get it.
you know, if y'all watch the prior episodes, man, well, y'all already know what time it is. I have multiple things to usually talk about.
With the Kush Talk.
For y'all that's new to this, if y'all just tuning in, it's Kush Talk. I talk about anything I want to talk about because my name is Kush and it's Kush Talk. You heard? You see how that works? It's logistical.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yo, man. It's kind of a toss-up for me, man, right now, in terms of what to start with, Jones. I'm not going to lie to you because
I think
I'm going to go real in depth with, and
I think we should start with something a little more pleasant.
okay.
And then end with a little
more serious. Okay.
I think we
On a
should do it
pleasant
like that.
note, I'm just going to let this go off. Round of applause. Jones. And New York, baby. Legalizing sports betting. Time to lose your money, kids.
Yep.
Time to lose your... Start saving up.
First day I'm betting $1.
Yep.
I'm gonna lose
Stop
that
buying
$1,
Lucy's. You
Yep.
fucking bet on the Knicks.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
cigarette.
it's here, man. Shout out to Governor Cuomo legalizing marijuana and sports gambling.
In like 2
Yo,
weeks.
bruh, I don't even fuck with you, but now I do. You got my vote, dog.
Yep. Voting for
Yeah,
you.
are you going again? Can he go again?
I think so.
Oh, fuck it. Vote. Getting him.
Cuomo, if
Getting
you,
them.
if you could vote,
Yeah,
if you could run
Cuomo.
again, I'm voting again. That's it.
Word. What
already
else you
know.
gonna legalize, kid?
Mm-hmm.
What else we gonna have in New York, man? This shit's gonna be fun. But yo, man, long awaited. You know, we be doing these wagers, which is fun, these friendly wagers and shit. But now we can legit just bet in New York. We don't gotta fucking go over to Jersey or some dumb shit.
Word up.
You know what I mean? Just because we got a fucking New York address. The fuck?
I can't wait, bro.
Billions.
Yeah, man.
Billions of dollars are now coming into New York. Billions.
gonna
And
happen.
just to let y'all know, it's just, if I'm not mistaken, 2 apps only. It's only app betting. You only to bet sports on 2 apps. And I believe these 2 apps, and We'll get names of the apps, but
Word.
these are the two that won the bid for New York. Because everybody had to go through an auction, and the top prize got the bids, and they're the ones that's going to run New York for the short term. Because I believe it's going to open up.
Plus you got the casino right here. So
Plus you got the casino
in Queens right here. It's right off Rockaway
Resorts,
Boulevard, which is like
shout out
hella close to us.
Q37,
like 2 miles away.
A-Train,
Facts.
fucking
So,
Uber,
like,
whatever you
like,
can fucking
that's
take.
what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be driving over there, putting my bids in, my little bets for the night, and cashing in the next day.
No, definitely, man. So shout out to New York, man. Shout out to the sports betting, man.
Facts.
We finally get to have some capabilities that a lot of the other country, you know what I mean, is able to take advantage of. And like I said, I think
can't wait for it to start, man.
Yeah, word. And I stated this early in the show, like, there ain't no smarter fans than New York fucking fans, all right? Tell you that. We know our shit, man. So get your guap ready and get ready to make some money, y'all.
Facts.
All right, and if y'all have a problem, man, 1-800-GAMBLER. All right, I just want to let y'all know.
Definitely.
Okay.
That's not something to play with.
All right, don't go selling your shorty's engagement ring
Or bet in the house.
To
literally.
Do not put it. Don't get a second mortgage. Yeah. Don't do it. All right, unless you're gonna donate to the Jones Hour. We're open to donations.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, we want all of that.
All of that.
Facts.
All that smoke. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Sports gambling, man. And part 2 of Kush Talk. You know what I'm saying? And this is more on
Let's get right into it.
Yeah, we're going to get right into it. This is
what we were talking about in the beginning of the show.
On a more serious matter, what's happening in Minnesota right now, which had the games canceled.
With the Nets yesterday.
With the Nets and a couple other games that was scheduled in Minnesota.
Yeah.
A police shooting murdered a young man named Daunte Wright. Rest in peace to Daunte Wright, man.
Thanks.
Too young. He was like 21 years old. Just had a daughter. She's 1. Young father. What the fuck is up with the police in Minnesota? Police in general have to be retrained, okay? We went through this whole shit. We went through this establishment. There's a lot of reform going on. I'm not going to sit here and act like that's not currently happening right now. There's a lot of changes that's happening in police departments, all right? But what is it that in Minnesota, going back with George Floyd and others, like...
Yeah, you keep on getting these outcomes right here.
So, just to shed a little light, the police said it was an accidental discharge. If you listen to the video, he's yelling out taser, taser. She yelling out taser, taser. Thank you. What the fuck? So you don't know the taser from your gat?
Yeah, they're saying that she mistook her taser for
a gun.
Okay, so let's play along. Let's play along. You did. So what does that go down to? Training?
No, training. She's on the force like 26 years. She's a vet.
So what does that
what
does that come down to? Covering her own ass?
No, here's what it is, man.
Go ahead, Joe.
The problem is, and this is what consistently becomes the problem, man. And like, one, this is why I have a problem with not all police, but certain police. You know what I'm saying? One is that, a lot of them do their job in fear. You see a brown skin, Hispanic, black dude, and you're scared off jump.
You got goosebumps already. For what?
Off the rip.
For what?
Like, I didn't do nothing. Why? Because I have a hoodie on. Why? Because I have my headphones on. Because I give you a dirty look because of the amount of times that I've already had encounters with police officers and you fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? For the amount of times I've been arrested already for dumb shit, So like I understand it, and you have that type of approach. Then you have the other type of approach where it's like, like you're like above the law, or like, not in that particular video, but another video that just also surfaced too with an army lieutenant and shit like that. Like, he was just asking you questions of why you talking to him, and you're forcing him to get on the car and get on the ground. And he's like, Why do I have to get out of my car? And then as soon as as soon as he says that, now he's resisting. So now this guy, Dwayne Wright, rest in peace. I mean, Daunte Wright, rest in peace. You shoot him, you know. First, you try to arrest him and you say it's for a warrant and whatnot. You know, like, you got to have proper procedure and whatnot. Why wouldn't you pull away from the car? Why wouldn't you close the door? You know, when if you're going to arrest him and pull him out, you got to pull him out completely, not leave him there where he could finally get back in and you're forced to use this type of force in type of situations. And that's what it comes down to when they say defund the police, man. It's not to take the money away from these people, man. It's not to take away the money from the police. That's not defund. It's more like refund. They need to put it back into more programs and more training for the police officers so that they can know what they're
train
doing.
Them differently.
You know what I'm saying? They should not be shooting to kill. They should not have to shoot 40 times at one person. They should not unload 16 shots, reload their gun with another caliber, and put another 16 shots in the air at somebody, bro. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter, man. Mm-hmm. You should not shoot a 12-year-old boy that's named Tamir Rice for playing in a park, man, with a toy gun. He's fucking 12, man. Mm-hmm. Like, this is the shit that it goes down to, man. And this is why people get fucking upset with this shit, bro.
Shit is crazy.
Like, this shit is getting me tight right about now thinking about it because there's so many times that I've been encountered by the police. Now, granted, I'm not going to front. Yeah, I've had weed in my pocket and they let me go. All right. Who gives a fuck? Because the weed was never supposed to be a fucking issue in the first place. That's why it is what it is right now. There was fucking 1,000 motherfuckers getting locked up daily in New York City for fucking weed. Mm-hmm. If you add all 5 boroughs up, there's 300 motherfuckers locked in there every single day in every fucking borough. For bud, for smoking a blunt, for having a joint. That was the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But if you wear a hoodie, you automatically fit a description. You know what I'm saying? If you're between the height of 5'3" and 6'4", you fit a description. It's like, it doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense every fucking time. And they are constantly making us victims and they're never held accountable. That's the other part. The police are never held accountable. Homeboy just got shot. Blake that was paralyzed. Dude that shot him is back working right now. They said
fucking ridiculous.
They said he followed the policy and procedure of that state's police officer. Because I don't remember what state it is. Mm-hmm. It might be Michigan.
And, this goes even deeper because it went even deeper than fucking just profiling. Because then you look at this U.S. Army officers that got pepper sprayed and all that by the cops in Virginia.
Facts.
Violated the kid.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. He got pepper sprayed.
Pepper spray, all that. He's wearing camo.
Yeah, all he asked was like
wearing full uniform.
He told him like, for a traffic stop, I don't have to get out of my car. Get out of your car. Why you want me to get out of my car? Oh, now you're resisting.
That's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. That's what
the problem is. It's this feel of power over people. Like, I'm telling you to do something and we're not listening. It's not that we don't want to listen. We want to understand why you're talking to us this way. We want to understand why you're saying what it is. If you have a legitimate reason,
clarification.
If I'm doing a buck and you pulled me over and I asked you why you pulled me over and you said, oh, it's because you're doing a buck, then I understand that I'm doing a buck. You know what I'm saying? But if you pull me over and I'm doing a buck and I ask you why you pull me over,
don't ask questions, come out.
And you tell me don't ask questions, get out the car, get on the ground, and all this other shit. What do you think my fucking reaction is gonna be, regardless if I did 100 or not? What do you think it's gonna be? I know what the fuck I was doing. I was doing 100. But at least come at me and treat me like the fucking man that I am.
Human.
A human being. That's what it
Facts.
is. These cops try to look down on us. They try to treat us like we're below them. And it always seems to happen with the skin color.
Well,
it always seems to happen with the skin color.
There's a big psychological evaluation process that has to go down, bro. Because I don't really believe in coincidences like that. I really don't. It's not a coincidence that it's the same type of fucking personalities of these type of police officers that are getting into these fucking situations and then are getting put back into the job.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Yep. Yeah.
This is the shit we talk about. Fuck. If you the fucking union or whatever the fuck that these cops, you should not have this officer there.
Yep.
So the fuck what? Why are you having their backs? When we started this podcast, Jones, you know, we got into a lot of shit, and I've said this multiple times. There is a very simple right is right and wrong is wrong. That is a fact.
No, there is.
And we all know it. We all know it. Trust me. Whenever
All
you have
people.
whenever
If you're
something
sane.
comes up, if you have a second thought about it, you know that you have a second thought about it for a reason, motherfucker.
Yep.
So stop it.
That's a fact.
All right? This doesn't just go on 100% on the officers that did it, but to the system that the officers are going through, because they have just as much blame as the people that did it, because they the ones that put the gun, the lethal weapon.
They're the ones saying that they
in their
are,
hands.
yeah, that
they're capable of doing it.
adequate and capable of
doing
being
it.
being a
Well,
police
guess
officer
what?
in the streets.
Obviously
And it's
not.
enough. It's
Obviously
enough.
not, because officer of 25 years forgot that her fucking 9mm pistol was her taser.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Yep.
Miss me with that bullshit.
Facts.
Fuck out of here, man.
Change it. Don't like, and it's gonna go back to it, and I think we should just end it on this. Like,
Absolutely.
when it comes to the people, when you hear this thing, this hashtag defund the police, we are not trying to take money out of the police's hands.
No, man. We
don't
know y'all
want
civil
to-
workers too,
we don't
man.
we don't want less police on the
We don't.
on the force.
We know y'all civil workers.
We don't want you to retire. I am for the most part satisfied for what the job that you do. You know, you keep the streets
I respect
safe.
it. No, I
You
do
know what I'm
respect it.
saying?
You do
keep
put
the
your life
streets
on the
safe,
line.
You do what you do, and
You know what I mean?
And it is respected by the common folk.
It
for
really
everything
is.
that you do.
Don't get that twisted.
But at the same time, bro, it's not right, bro. That there has to be accountability for what you do, and like, man, just treat us a little better, bro. Think about your approach, and that's what I mean about changing the funding, man. Give them the proper training. Let it not be that you could just be a cop in 3 to 6 months. Like, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Make it a real school, a real academy.
Yeah. Like, even the army, like, you do some training, but, bro, like, you're all over the place before you're actually on the front line. You don't just join the army 1 week and the next week you're fucking on the front line popping people in Afghanistan.
Nah, this ain't a fucking draft,
It doesn't
man.
work like that, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you go from one spot and then another spot and then another spot, and you get mad training before they feel like they're going to put you in the front line, because you getting popped means somebody else gets popped, and they don't want people to get popped. You know what I'm saying? So let's just get it together in terms of the police and, like,
Police, the states, the governments.
yeah, man.
Y'all
like-
got to step in, man. Y'all got to be the ones to change,
And when it
man.
comes to it and you want to say something, man, do it peacefully, man. Don't be fucking rioting and doing dumb shit. And
Please,
breaking
yeah,
shit. You know
word.
what I'm saying?
Don't
Just-
prove their point, man.
Yeah, man. Because it just
Don't prove
makes
their
them
point of
see
why they
us
wanna
as
fear,
we're
man.
more animals, or the people or thugs that they try to describe us as.
And I
man.
just want to say, Jones,
Go
like,
ahead,
it's
bro.
because it's very easy. It's very easy because I feel you. Like, trust me, I feel you. It's very easy to just eye for an eye. Word? I know. I get it. But, yeah, we got to try. I mean, how much is words going to do? I mean, guess what? The whole defund the police shit, well, guess what? The reason that whole thing's a big thing, too, is because ain't nobody going to listen till you start touching pockets.
Word up.
Like, let's be honest.
Facts.
Let's be blunt about it.
That's
All right,
100%
that's a big thing. We saying shit like that because we want to touch pockets because we've done the protests, we've done the talking, we've done the public speeches and going to governments and civil unions and all this bullshit. Well, guess what? Where the fuck has that got us?
Mhm.
More dead young men and women gone before they even had to. You got people who've done heinous crimes that are locked up but alive. Alive. That's the key word. You took somebody's life that should not have been taken. All right? And it starts with the bigger picture, man. Let's end Jones Hour, kid.
Facts.
2-2 motherfucking Tway.
You
It's the
already know.
motherfucking Jones Hour.
Episode 13 in the books, man. Want
I
to thank all
done
y'all, man,
know.
for tuning in, man. Follow us on YouTube, Jones Hour.
Mm-hmm.
You already know we on Spotify, Apple, Google.
Yeah, I know. Catch the video in a few.
Amazon, Spotify, Apple, Google,
Podcast
YouTube,
instantly.
Iheartradio. Yeah, man.
I know it, man.
We on it.
At the Jones Hour, man. Instagram, man. At Kush_Talk_radio.
And people's on Twitter too.
Twitter, Instagram. We out here, man.